The Galactic Empire was a sprawling coalition of the most advanced and diverse civilizations in the known universe. They prided themselves on their technological achievements, their vast knowledge of the cosmos, and their intricate systems of governance and culture. Humanity, by comparison, was a fledgling species that had only recently discovered faster-than-light travel. To the Galactic Empire, humans were a curiosity at best, an annoyance at worst. The first official contact between humanity and the Galactic Empire occurred in the year 2142. A fleet of human ships, led by the state-of-the-art exploratory vessel, the USS Horizon, emerged from a warp gate on the edge of Imperial space. The ships were immediately hailed by an Imperial patrol, their sleek silver forms dwarfing the comparatively crude human vessels. "Unidentified ships, you are entering Imperial space. State your intentions." The cold, mechanical voice of the Imperial AI boomed through the Horizon's communication system. Captain Sarah Martinez, a seasoned astronaut with a reputation for her diplomatic skills, stepped forward. Her heart pounded in her chest as she activated the communication link. "This is Captain Sarah Martinez of the USS Horizon. We come in peace on behalf of the United Nations of Earth. We seek to establish diplomatic relations with the Galactic Empire." There was a long pause, and Sarah held her breath. The tension on the bridge was palpable. Then the voice returned, slightly warmer but still formal. "Your request is acknowledged. You will be escorted to Elysium Prime, the capital of the Galactic Empire, for further discussions. Follow the designated flight path." The human fleet was guided through the warp gate, entering a vast and vibrant sector of space filled with bustling trade routes, glittering space stations, and exotic planets. The sight was awe-inspiring, a testament to the power and grandeur of the Galactic Empire. As they approached Elysium Prime, the scale of the imperial capital became apparent. It was a massive, ringed planet, encircled by orbital cities and defensive platforms. Upon arrival, the Horizon was docked at a sprawling space station, and Sarah, along with a select group of diplomats and scientists, was escorted to the planet's surface. Elysium Prime was a marvel of alien architecture and technology, a place where nature and artificial constructs blended seamlessly. The delegation was led to the Imperial Palace, a colossal structure of shimmering crystal and metal. Emperor Zaylor, a towering figure with shimmering scales and multifaceted eyes, awaited them in the Grand Hall. He exuded an air of authority and wisdom, his presence commanding respect. Sarah stepped forward, her voice steady but respectful. "Your Excellency, we are honored to be here. On behalf of humanity, I extend our greetings and hope for a future of cooperation and mutual understanding." Zaylor regarded her with a mixture of curiosity and amusement. "Welcome to Elysium Prime, Captain Martinez. We have long observed your species from afar. Your arrival here marks a significant moment. Let us see what your people have to offer." The days following the initial meeting were filled with formal discussions and exchanges of information. The human delegation presented the Empire with a comprehensive overview of Earth's history, culture, and technological achievements. In return, they were given access to the vast repositories of imperial knowledge, a treasure trove of alien science and philosophy. Captain Sarah Martinez was determined to make a lasting impression. She understood that diplomacy was not just about words and treaties, but also about cultural exchange and mutual respect. To that end, she proposed a series of cultural demonstrations, showcasing humanity's unique contributions to art, music, and, most importantly, games. The idea of games intrigued the aliens. While they had their own complex simulations and strategic exercises, the concept of recreational games was somewhat foreign to them. Sarah believed that introducing Earth's games could provide a unique insight into human psychology and creativity. The demonstration was held in a grand hall within the Imperial Palace. Representatives from various member species of the Galactic Empire attended, their diverse forms and features creating a surreal mosaic of life. Holographic displays and interactive tables were set up, featuring everything from ancient board games to modern video games. But the centerpiece of the demonstration was an antique wooden chess set, a gift from Earth to the Emperor. Sarah took the stage, standing beside the chess set. Your Excellency, esteemed members of the Galactic Empire, today I bring you a game that has been played on Earth for over 1,000 years. It is called chess. This game is a test of strategy, foresight, and adaptability. It has challenged the minds of our greatest thinkers and continues to be a beloved pastime. Emperor Zaylor stepped forward, his multifaceted eyes reflecting the lights of the hall. A game of strategy, you say? I am curious to see how this chess compares to our own strategic simulations. Sarah smiled, sensing an opportunity. Perhaps, Your Excellency, you would honor us by playing a game with me. The Emperor's eyes glittered with amusement. Very well, Captain. Let us see if this human game is worthy of our time. The chessboard was set, and the pieces arranged. The room fell silent as the match began. Sarah played as white, making the first move. The Emperor, confident in his strategic prowess, responded with calculated precision. As the game progressed, it became clear that this was no simple pastime. Every move and countermove was met with intense scrutiny. Halfway through the match, the Emperor's amusement turned to genuine interest. He leaned forward, his moves becoming more deliberate. Sarah maintained her calm demeanor, her eyes focused on the board. The spectators watched in rapt attention, the air thick with anticipation. The turning point came when Sarah executed a brilliant combination, sacrificing her bishop to create an opening for her queen. The Emperor's eyes widened as he realized the trap too late. With a final, decisive move, Sarah placed her queen in position. Checkmate, she announced, her voice steady. The room was silent. Emperor Zaylor stared at the board, then at Sarah, his expression a mix of shock and admiration. You have bested me, Captain Martinez. This game of yours, it is far more than it appears. Sarah bowed slightly. Thank you, Your Excellency. Chess teaches us that sometimes the simplest moves can have the most profound consequences. The Emperor nodded, a hint of a smile on his lips. Indeed. Perhaps there is more to your species than we first thought. This game shall be studied and played throughout the Empire. You have given us much to consider, Captain. As the demonstration concluded, Sarah felt a sense of accomplishment. Humanity had made its mark on the Galactic Empire, not through force or technology, but through the timeless game of chess. The future of human-alien relations looked brighter than ever. The news of Captain Sarah Martinez's victory over Emperor Zaylor spread like wildfire throughout the Galactic Empire. For a civilization that prided itself on intellectual superiority, the defeat in a strategic game played for millennia by a relatively young species was both shocking and intriguing. Conversations in alien bazaars, academic institutions, and military outposts buzzed with speculation about the humans and their seemingly simple game. The next morning, Sarah was summoned back to the Imperial Palace. She entered the Grand Hall to find not only Emperor Zaylor, but also a gathering of high-ranking officials and strategists from various species within the Empire. Their expressions ranged from skeptical curiosity to outright interest. Zaylor, seated on his elevated throne, addressed the assembly. Captain Martinez has introduced us to a game that has challenged even my strategic mind. It is time we understand this game fully and see how we can master it. Therefore, I propose a challenge. Sarah stood tall, maintaining her calm demeanor. What kind of challenge, Your Excellency? The Emperor's eyes gleamed. A series of matches against the finest strategists from across the Empire. Each game will be a test of our understanding and adaptation. Are you willing to accept this challenge, Captain? Sarah nodded without hesitation. It would be an honor, Your Excellency. One of the officials, a tall insectoid being with a segmented body and multiple eyes, stepped forward. I, General Korath of the Zolorian fleet, will be the first to challenge you. Let us see if your victory was mere luck or a true demonstration of skill. The chessboard was set up once again, and the spectators gathered around, eager to witness the match. The general, known for his tactical brilliance in interstellar warfare, approached the game with the same precision he applied to battle. As the game commenced, it became evident that Korath was not to be underestimated. His moves were aggressive, aimed at overwhelming Sarah's defenses quickly. However, Sarah's experience and calm under pressure allowed her to navigate through his onslaught, turning the game into a thrilling display of strategic depth. The match lasted for hours, with each move scrutinized by the onlookers. Korath's frustration grew as his attacks were systematically dismantled. Finally, Sarah saw an opening and exploited it, leading to a carefully executed checkmate. "Checkmate!" she announced, her voice cutting through the tense silence. Korath stared at the board, his mandibles clicking in frustration. "You have bested me, human. Your skills are undeniable." The room erupted in murmurs. Sarah had once again proven humanity's strategic prowess, and the respect she garnered was palpable. Emperor Zaylor stood, his expression one of genuine admiration. "Captain Martinez, your victories are more than just wins in a game. They symbolize the potential for collaboration and mutual respect between our species." Sarah bowed slightly. "Thank you, Your Excellency. I hope that through these matches, we can learn from each other and build a stronger bond." Word of the ongoing chess matches continued to spread, drawing even more attention from various corners of the Empire. The curiosity about humanity and their intellectual capabilities grew, and soon requests for matches poured in from all levels of the Empire. It wasn't just the strategists and military leaders who were interested, but scholars, scientists, and even curious citizens. One evening, after a particularly intense match against an aquatic strategist from the oceanic world of Thalassia, Sarah was approached by a group of young alien scholars. They were fascinated by the game and eager to learn. Sarah, always willing to share knowledge, agreed to teach them the basics of chess. Gathered in a smaller, more intimate chamber of the imperial palace, Sarah set up multiple chessboards. The scholars, with their various forms and features, watched intently as she explained the rules and demonstrated basic strategies. Despite their different appearances, the focus and enthusiasm in their eyes were universally recognizable. As she moved pieces across the board, Sarah couldn't help but feel a sense of fulfillment. Here she was, on a distant planet, teaching an ancient Earth game to beings from across the galaxy. It was a powerful reminder of the unifying potential of knowledge and culture. Meanwhile, in another part of the palace, Emperor Zaylor was meeting with his council. The implications of the chess matches were being discussed at length. "These humans have shown us that there is more to them than meets the eye," Zaylor said, his tone thoughtful. "We must continue to engage with them, not just in games, but in all aspects of our civilization." Counselor Threx, a reptilian being with a keen intellect, nodded in agreement. "Their strategic thinking is impressive. If we can integrate some of their approaches into our own systems, it could be beneficial." Zaylor leaned back in his throne. "Indeed. Let us continue to observe and learn from them, and perhaps we can also share some of our own knowledge. This could be the beginning of a new era of cooperation." Back in the chamber, the young scholars were deep in their first games of chess. Sarah moved from board to board, offering guidance and answering questions. The enthusiasm of her students was infectious, and she found herself enjoying the role of teacher. One of the scholars, a being with luminous skin and multiple arms, looked up at her with a mixture of excitement and awe. "Captain Martinez, this game is fascinating. It requires so much thought and planning. I can see why it is so beloved on your planet." Sarah smiled warmly. "I'm glad you think so. Chess teaches us to think ahead, to consider the consequences of our actions. It's a valuable skill in many areas of life, not just in games." The scholar nodded, his eyes shining with newfound understanding. "Thank you for sharing this with us. We have much to learn from each other." As the night wore on, Sarah couldn't help but feel optimistic about the future. The chess matches were not just about proving humanity's worth, but about building bridges and fostering mutual respect. In the grand halls of the imperial palace, a game of chess had become a symbol of unity, a small but significant step towards a brighter future for all. The Empire was abuzz with the tales of the humans and their extraordinary strategic prowess displayed through chess. In universities, military academies, and even casual social gatherings, chess had become the new fascination. The game, with its elegant simplicity and profound complexity, captivated minds across the galaxy. On Earth, the impact was equally significant. News of Captain Sarah Martinez's victories spread quickly, and the United Nations of Earth recognized the potential diplomatic and cultural significance. The world's top chess players were gathered to form a team that would represent humanity in this new arena of galactic diplomacy. Grandmaster Nikolai Petrov, a legendary figure in the chess world, was appointed to lead the team. Petrov, a man in his early 60s with a sharp mind and a calm demeanor, had dedicated his life to mastering chess. Alongside him were prodigies like Ayesha Kapoor and Li Wei, young talents who had already made names for themselves on the international stage. The team trained intensively, analyzing games and developing strategies that could counter the unique approaches of their alien opponents. They understood that this was more than just a series of games. It was a matter of pride and a test of humanity's intellectual capabilities. Back in the Galactic Empire, the interest in chess continued to grow. The Imperial Council decided to formalize the interest by organizing an official tournament. Invitations were sent out to various member civilizations, encouraging them to participate and witness the humans' strategic expertise firsthand. On the day of the tournament's announcement, the Grand Hall of the Imperial Palace was filled with representatives from countless species. Emperor Zaler stood before them, his presence commanding attention. Esteemed members of the Galactic Empire, today we embark on a new chapter of cultural exchange and mutual respect. We will host a tournament to celebrate the strategic brilliance of chess, a game that has already begun to enrich our understanding and cooperation. The response was overwhelmingly positive. Civilizations from the far reaches of the galaxy eagerly accepted the invitation, each sending their best strategists to compete. The stakes were high, with the potential for political influence and technological exchanges riding on the outcomes. On Earth, the newly formed chess team was hard at work. In a state-of-the-art facility provided by the United Nations of Earth, they trained rigorously. The facility, located in the Swiss Alps, provided the perfect environment for focus and collaboration. Surrounded by pristine nature, the team could immerse themselves in the depths of chess strategy without distraction. Grandmaster Petrov took charge of the training sessions, his experience and insights invaluable to the team. He emphasized the importance of understanding not just human strategies, but also considering the unique perspectives that alien minds might bring to the game. Chess is more than just a game of moves, Petrov explained during one of their sessions. It's a battle of wits, a dialogue between two minds. We must be prepared to think beyond conventional strategies and anticipate the unexpected. Ayesha Kapoor, a prodigy with an intuitive grasp of the game, worked closely with Petrov, often engaging in deep discussions about potential alien tactics. Li Wei, known for his analytical mind and ability to calculate several moves ahead, focused on refining his endgame strategies. Meanwhile, Captain Sarah Martinez remained an integral part of the team, sharing her experiences and insights from her matches in the Empire. Her calm demeanor and ability to stay composed under pressure were qualities that inspired the entire team. The training was intense, with daily matches, strategy sessions, and physical exercises to keep their minds and bodies sharp. The team also delved into the psychological aspects of the game, learning to read their opponent's intentions and stay one step ahead. As the date of the tournament approached, the excitement and anticipation grew. The team knew that they were not just playing for themselves, but representing all of humanity. Their performance would shape how the Galactic Empire viewed Earth and its inhabitants. In the Galactic Empire, the preparations for the tournament were equally intense. Alien strategists studied human chess games, trying to decipher the nuances and patterns. They were determined to prove that their civilizations were just as capable of mastering the game. On the eve of the tournament, the human team arrived on Elysium Prime. The atmosphere was electric, with representatives from countless civilizations gathering to witness the event. The tournament was held in a colossal arena, equipped with holographic displays and advanced technology to enhance the viewing experience for spectators across the galaxy. As the human team entered the arena, they were met with a mix of curiosity and respect. They knew that the upcoming matches would be challenging, but they were prepared. They had trained hard, and now it was time to put their skills to the test. Grandmaster Petrov addressed the team one last time before the matches began. Remember, we are here not just to win, but to demonstrate the strength of human intellect and the spirit of cooperation. Play with honor, and let's show them what humanity is capable of. With those words, the human team took their places at the chessboards, ready to face the finest minds of the Galactic Empire. The stage was set for a tournament that would be remembered for generations, a testament to the unifying power of a simple game of chess. The Grand Arena on Elysium Prime was a marvel of alien architecture, designed to host events of galactic significance. Its vast expanse was filled with spectators from countless species, each eager to witness the unfolding drama of the chess tournament. Holographic displays projected the matches in intricate detail, ensuring that every move could be scrutinized by the audience. The tournament was structured as a series of elimination rounds, culminating in a final match that would determine the ultimate victor. The human team, led by Grandmaster Petrov, was pitted against the best strategists from various member civilizations of the Galactic Empire. The anticipation was palpable as the first round began. Sarah Martinez faced off against General Korath, her old adversary. The insectoid strategist, now better prepared and determined to redeem himself, approached the game with renewed vigor. The match was intense, with both players demonstrating their deep understanding of strategy and foresight. Sarah's calm and calculated moves eventually outmaneuvered Korath's aggressive tactics, securing her a victory and advancing her to the next round. Meanwhile, Aisha Kapoor was matched against a formidable opponent from the Zorathian Empire, a species known for their analytical minds and precise calculations. The Zorathian strategist, Grand Vizier Thrax, played with mechanical precision, his moves deliberate and methodical. Aisha, however, relied on her intuition and creativity, weaving an intricate web of tactics that ultimately led to Thrax's defeat. The Zorathian surprise was evident, and Aisha's triumph was celebrated by the human team. Li Wei faced an aquatic strategist from Thalassia, whose unique perspective and fluid thinking posed a significant challenge. The Thalassians' moves were unconventional, reflecting their underwater origins and the natural fluidity of their thought processes. Li Wei, known for his analytical prowess, adapted quickly, anticipating his opponent's strategies and responding with precise countermeasures. His victory was hard-earned, but it demonstrated the depth of his strategic capabilities. The rounds continued, with each match increasing in complexity and intensity. The human team's victories garnered admiration and respect from their alien counterparts. It became clear that humanity's strategic thinking was not to be underestimated, and the initial condescension from some of the Empire's members began to dissipate. As the tournament progressed, the human team found themselves facing a diverse array of strategies and approaches, each reflective of the unique cultures and perspectives of their opponents. The experience was enriching, providing valuable insights into the different ways intelligence and strategy could manifest. By the time the semifinals arrived, the human team had become the talk of the galaxy. Their unexpected success in the tournament had shifted perceptions and sparked widespread interest in Earth's culture and intellect. The remaining matches were watched with bated breath, as everyone wondered if humanity could continue their winning streak. Sarah Martinez's next opponent was a brilliant tactician from the Arcturian Confederacy, a civilization renowned for their logical thinking and advanced artificial intelligence. The Arcturian representative, Dr. Vetra, was a hybrid of organic and synthetic components, capable of processing information at incredible speeds. The match was a clash of human intuition against artificial precision, and Sarah knew she had to be at her best. The game unfolded with both players pushing their limits. Sarah's ability to anticipate and adapt to her opponent's moves was put to the test. Dr. Vetra's methodical approach and rapid calculations created a formidable challenge. However, Sarah's deep understanding of chess allowed her to exploit subtle weaknesses in her opponent's strategy. After a grueling battle, she secured a narrow victory, earning her a place in the finals. Aisha Kapoor faced an enigmatic opponent from the Nebulon Collective, a species with a hive mind. The Nebulon strategist, known as the Unity, played with a synchronized precision that reflected their collective consciousness. Aisha's creativity and unconventional thinking were crucial in countering the Unity's coordinated moves. The match was a mesmerizing display of individuality versus collective strategy. In the end, Aisha's innovative tactics prevailed, ensuring her advancement to the final round alongside Sarah. Li Wei's semi-final match was against an opponent from the Vorlax Dominion, a species known for their strategic brilliance and ruthlessness. The Vorlax strategist, Commander Rakoth, approached the game with an aggressive style, aiming to overwhelm Li Wei with relentless pressure. Li Wei's calm and calculated responses, combined with his ability to foresee multiple moves ahead, allowed him to navigate through the onslaught. His victory was a testament to the power of human resilience and intellectual prowess. With the human team securing their places in the final rounds, the stage was set for an epic showdown. The excitement in the arena was palpable, with spectators eagerly anticipating the culmination of the tournament. The final match would not only determine the winner, but also solidify humanity's position in the Galactic Empire. The final match took place in the grandest hall of the arena, with the entire galaxy watching. Sarah Martinez and Aisha Kapoor faced their respective opponents, both determined to give their best performance. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation and excitement. Sarah's final opponent was Grand Vizier Thrax, who had managed to reach the finals despite his earlier defeat. Thrax was eager to reclaim his honor and demonstrate the superiority of his strategic mind. The match was a masterclass in strategy, with both players displaying their profound understanding of the game. Sarah's ability to remain calm under pressure and her knack for finding creative solutions ultimately led to her victory, once again placing Thrax in checkmate. Aisha's final match was against Dr. Vetra, who had advanced to the finals through the losers bracket. The rematch was intense, with both players showcasing their unique strengths. Aisha's intuition and creativity clashed with Vetra's logical precision, creating a dynamic and thrilling game. In the end, Aisha's unconventional approach and her ability to think outside the box secured her a hard-fought victory. The human team's dominance in the tournament was undeniable. Their victories were celebrated not just by their fellow humans, but also by many within the Galactic Empire, who recognized the value of diversity and the potential for mutual growth. The tournament had become more than just a series of chess matches. It was a symbol of unity, cooperation, and the power of intellectual exchange. As the final match concluded and the human team was declared the victor, the arena erupted in applause. Emperor Zaylor himself stepped forward, his expression one of genuine admiration and respect. "Captain Martinez, Grandmaster Petrov, and the entire human team, you have demonstrated the brilliance and depth of human intellect. Your victories have enriched our understanding and paved the way for a new era of cooperation between our civilizations." Sarah Martinez, standing beside her teammates, felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. The journey had been challenging, but it had also been immensely rewarding. Humanity had earned its place among the stars, not through force or technology, but through the timeless and unifying game of chess. The Galactic Empire now viewed Earth and its inhabitants with newfound respect and admiration. The tournament had not only showcased humanity's strategic brilliance, but also highlighted the potential for collaboration and mutual growth. As the celebrations continued, Sarah knew that this was just the beginning of a bright and promising future for all. The human team's remarkable performance in the Galactic Tournament sparked a profound change within the Galactic Empire. The respect and admiration for human strategic thinking prompted various alien species to delve deeper into the intricacies of chess. What had initially been perceived as a simple game now represented a sophisticated mental exercise capable of fostering intellectual growth and cross-cultural understanding. In the aftermath of the tournament, numerous educational institutions across the empire began integrating chess into their curricula. Alien scholars and strategists studied famous human games, analyzing historical matches played by grandmasters such as Bobby Fischer, Garry Kasparov, and Magnus Carlsen. The rich history and evolution of chess fascinated them, revealing layers of strategy and creativity they had not previously considered. Back on Earth, the chess community welcomed the newfound interest with open arms. International chess organizations began collaborating with their alien counterparts, hosting interstellar tournaments and workshops. These events were not only competitive, but also served as forums for cultural exchange and mutual learning. One particularly notable workshop took place on the Zorathian homeworld, where human grandmasters collaborated with Zorathian strategists to explore new dimensions of the game. The Zorathians, known for their analytical minds, introduced novel approaches to openings and endgames, while the humans emphasized creativity and adaptability. The synergy between the two species led to the development of innovative strategies, enriching the game for all. Captain Sarah Martinez continued to play a vital role in this cultural exchange. Invited to various planets to give lectures and demonstrations, she found herself becoming a symbol of unity and intellectual collaboration. During one of her visits to the Vorlax Dominion, she was challenged by Commander Rakoth to a rematch. The game drew significant attention, symbolizing the ongoing rivalry and respect between the two species. The match with Rakoth was intense, showcasing the improvements and adaptations both players had made since their last encounter. Rakoth's aggressive style had been refined with elements of human strategy, making him a formidable opponent. Sarah, however, remained calm and focused, drawing upon her deep understanding of the game. After a long and grueling battle, she once again emerged victorious, solidifying her reputation and further strengthening the bond between humans and Vorlaxians. The Empire's fascination with chess extended beyond the confines of the game itself. It became a catalyst for broader intellectual and cultural exchanges. Alien scientists and engineers collaborated with human counterparts, sharing technologies and knowledge that led to advancements in various fields, from medicine to space exploration. The mutual respect and admiration fostered by these interactions paved the way for a more harmonious and cooperative galaxy. Humanity's strategic brilliance had not only earned them a place among the stars, but also helped bridge the gap between diverse civilizations, creating a foundation for a brighter and more united future. The climax of the interstellar chess phenomenon was the announcement of a grand championship match, set to take place on Elysium Prime. The championship would feature the best human players against the top strategists from the Galactic Empire. The event was highly anticipated, with representatives from countless species eager to witness the ultimate test of strategic prowess. The Grand Hall of the Imperial Palace was transformed into a magnificent arena, equipped with the latest holographic technology to provide an immersive experience for spectators. The atmosphere was electric, with a palpable sense of excitement and anticipation. The championship match was not just a game, it was a celebration of unity, intellect, and the potential for collaboration across the galaxy. The human team was led by Grandmaster Nikolai Petrov, with Sarah Martinez, Aisha Kapoor, and Li Wei as key players. Their opponents were the finest strategists the Empire had to offer, including General Korath, Grand Vizier Thrax, Dr. Vetra, and Commander Rakoth. The match was structured as a series of games, each player facing off against a different opponent. The first game saw Aisha Kapoor pitted against Dr. Vetra. The Zorathians' precise and methodical style was a stark contrast to Aisha's intuitive and creative approach. The match was a mesmerizing display of contrasting strategies, with both players pushing their limits. Aisha's unconventional moves kept Vetra on edge, ultimately leading to a brilliant checkmate. The crowd erupted in applause, celebrating the ingenuity and adaptability of human strategy. Next, Li Wei faced General Korath. The insectoid strategist, having learned from his previous encounters, played with a refined and aggressive style. Li Wei's calm and analytical mind was put to the test as he navigated through Korath's relentless attacks. The game was intense, with each move meticulously planned and executed. In the end, Li Wei's superior endgame strategy secured him a hard-fought victory, further showcasing humanity's depth of skill. Sarah Martinez's match against Grand Vizier Thrax was a highly anticipated rematch. Thrax, determined to redeem himself, played with a fierce intensity. Sarah's experience and composure were crucial as she countered Thrax's aggressive tactics with precise and calculated moves. The game was a testament to Sarah's strategic brilliance, culminating in a checkmate that solidified her status as one of the finest chess players in the galaxy. The final game of the championship was between Grandmaster Petrov and Commander Rakoth. The Vorlaxian strategist, known for his ruthless and aggressive style, had been a formidable opponent in previous encounters. Petrov, with his vast experience and deep understanding of the game, approached the match with a calm and focused demeanor. The game was a masterclass in strategy and foresight. Rakoth's aggressive opening was met with Petrov's meticulous defense, leading to a dynamic and complex middle game. The tension in the arena was palpable as both players executed brilliant maneuvers, pushing each other to their limits. Petrov's ability to anticipate and counter Rakoth's moves ultimately led to a decisive victory, securing the championship for humanity. The Grand Hall erupted in applause and cheers as the human team was declared the victor. Emperor Zaylor, his expression one of genuine admiration, stepped forward to address the assembly. "Today, we have witnessed the brilliance and depth of human intellect. Your victories have not only demonstrated your strategic prowess, but also highlighted the potential for cooperation and mutual growth. This championship is a symbol of unity and a testament to the power of cultural exchange." Grandmaster Petrov, standing alongside his teammates, addressed the crowd. "It has been an honor to compete in this championship. Through these games, we have learned much from each other, and we look forward to continuing this journey of mutual respect and understanding." The championship match had been more than just a competition. It had been a celebration of the unifying power of chess. Humanity's strategic brilliance had not only earned them respect, but also paved the way for a brighter and more harmonious future for all civilizations in the Galactic Empire. As the celebrations continued, the human team knew that they had not only made history, but had also laid the foundation for a new era of cooperation and intellectual growth. The victory in the Grand Championship resonated throughout the galaxy, marking a pivotal moment in interstellar relations. The human team, having demonstrated their strategic brilliance and adaptability, were now celebrated as heroes, not just on Earth, but across the Galactic Empire. The championship had proven to be a unifying event, fostering a sense of mutual respect and admiration among the diverse civilizations. Following the championship, Captain Sarah Martinez, Grandmaster Nikolai Petrov, Aisha Kapoor, and Li Wei were invited to a series of high-profile diplomatic events and discussions. The Imperial Council recognized the significance of the chess matches and saw an opportunity to deepen the bonds between their civilizations. One such event was a grand reception hosted by Emperor Zaylor himself. Held in the opulent halls of the Imperial Palace, the reception brought together leaders, scholars, and strategists from across the empire. The human team was honored with a ceremonial welcome, their achievements praised by the Emperor in his opening speech. "Today we celebrate not just the brilliance of the human mind, but the spirit of cooperation and unity that chess has brought to our galaxy," Zaylor declared. "Captain Martinez and her team have shown us the value of diversity in thought and strategy. Let this be the beginning of a new era of collaboration." Sarah, standing beside her teammates, felt a profound sense of pride and responsibility. She knew that their victories had opened doors to unprecedented opportunities for Earth and its people. As the evening progressed, she engaged in meaningful conversations with various dignitaries, discussing potential collaborations in science, technology, and education. One conversation stood out. Counselor Threx, the reptilian being known for his keen intellect, approached Sarah with a proposal. "Captain Martinez, your team's performance has inspired many within the Empire. We would like to establish a joint research initiative to explore the applications of strategic thinking in other fields. Imagine what we could achieve by combining our knowledge and expertise." Sarah nodded thoughtfully. "That sounds like a wonderful idea, Counselor Threx. Chess has taught us the importance of foresight, planning, and adaptability. These principles can certainly be applied beyond the game itself. Let's work together to make this vision a reality. As discussions continued, it became clear that the championship had catalyzed a wave of enthusiasm for collaboration. Joint research projects, educational exchanges, and cultural programs were proposed, each aimed at fostering a deeper understanding between humanity and the various civilizations of the Empire. Back on Earth, the news of these developments was met with excitement and optimism. The United Nations of Earth established the Interstellar Cooperation Initiative, ICI, a program dedicated to facilitating and supporting the various projects that had emerged from the chess championship. Scientists, educators, and diplomats eagerly volunteered to participate, recognizing the immense potential for mutual growth and advancement. The human team continued to play an active role in these initiatives. Aisha Kapoor led a series of workshops on creative problem-solving, drawing from her experiences in chess to inspire innovative thinking. Li Wei collaborated with alien engineers to develop new technologies, leveraging the strategic principles they had mastered through the game. Grandmaster Petrov conducted lectures on the history and evolution of chess, sharing the rich cultural heritage of Earth with fascinated audiences. The diplomatic shift initiated by the chess championship began to take root, transforming the relationship between humanity and the Galactic Empire. The spirit of collaboration extended beyond the confines of chess, permeating various aspects of interstellar interactions. The cultural exchange programs flourished, with students and scholars traveling between Earth and alien worlds, sharing knowledge and experiences. One of the most significant projects to emerge was the establishment of the Galactic Academy of Strategic Arts, a collaborative institution dedicated to the study and application of strategic thinking across different disciplines. The Academy, located on Elysium Prime, became a beacon of intellectual exchange, attracting the brightest minds from across the galaxy. Sarah Martinez was appointed as one of the Academy's honorary deans, her contributions to interstellar diplomacy widely recognized and celebrated. She worked alongside esteemed scholars and strategists, developing curricula that integrated human and alien perspectives on strategy, creativity, and problem-solving. The Academy's first major conference was a landmark event, bringing together experts from diverse fields to discuss the future of strategic collaboration. The conference featured lectures, panel discussions, and interactive workshops, each aimed at fostering a deeper understanding of how strategic principles could be applied to address galactic challenges. During one of the panel discussions, Sarah spoke passionately about the transformative power of chess. Chess is more than just a game. It's a way of thinking. It teaches us to anticipate, to plan, and to adapt. These are skills that can help us navigate the complexities of our universe, whether in diplomacy, science, or everyday life. By sharing this game with the galaxy, we've not only found common ground, but also a foundation for building a better future together. Her words resonated with the audience, inspiring a renewed commitment to collaboration and mutual respect. The conference concluded with the signing of the Galactic Strategic Partnership Agreement, a formal declaration of the shared commitment to cooperation and intellectual exchange between humanity and the Galactic Empire. Back on Earth, the impact of these developments was profound. The ICI facilitated numerous joint ventures, ranging from advanced scientific research to cultural preservation initiatives. The technological exchanges led to significant advancements in various fields, including medicine, energy, and space exploration. Humanity's newfound reputation as strategic thinkers and innovators also had a ripple effect on global politics. The success of the chess team and the resulting diplomatic breakthroughs fostered a sense of unity and purpose among Earth's nations. The vision of a peaceful and prosperous future, built on the principles of cooperation and mutual respect, became a guiding light for global leaders. As the years passed, the bonds between Earth and the Galactic Empire grew stronger. The collaborative projects and cultural exchanges continued to thrive, creating a tapestry of shared knowledge and experiences. Humanity's journey from a fledgling spacefaring species to a respected member of the galactic community was a testament to the power of strategic thinking, creativity, and the enduring spirit of cooperation. For Sarah Martinez and her teammates, the journey had been transformative. They had not only proven their prowess in chess, but had also paved the way for a brighter future for all. The game that had once been seen as a simple pastime had become a symbol of unity and intellectual growth, a beacon of hope in a vast and diverse universe. The legacy of the Galactic Chess Championship endured, reminding all who played and watched that the most profound victories are those that bring people together, transcending boundaries and fostering a spirit of understanding and collaboration. And so, the story of how the Galactic Empire laughed at human games, only to be humbled by chess, became a cherished legend, inspiring generations to come. The dawn of a new era was palpable as humanity and the Galactic Empire entered a period of unprecedented cooperation and mutual respect. The Galactic Strategic Partnership Agreement marked the beginning of a golden age of intellectual and cultural exchange, with chess remaining at the heart of this transformation. The Galactic Academy of Strategic Arts quickly became a hub for innovation and collaboration. It attracted scholars, strategists, and students from every corner of the empire. The Academy's interdisciplinary approach to strategic thinking fostered breakthroughs in various fields, from diplomacy to engineering. The influence of chess on these disciplines was evident, as the principles of anticipation, planning, and adaptability were applied to solve complex galactic challenges. One of the Academy's most ambitious projects was the Galactic Alliance for Sustainable Development, JSD, a coalition dedicated to addressing environmental and social issues across the galaxy. Drawing inspiration from the strategic depth of chess, the GASD focused on long-term planning and collaborative problem-solving to tackle problems such as resource scarcity, climate change on different worlds, and socioeconomic disparities. Captain Sarah Martinez, now a revered figure in the Galactic Empire, played a pivotal role in these initiatives. As an honorary dean of the Academy and a key advisor to the GASD, she traveled extensively, visiting alien worlds and forging alliances with leaders and communities. Her diplomatic skills and strategic acumen made her a respected and influential figure, bridging gaps between civilizations and fostering a spirit of unity. On one such journey to the lush, verdant world of Viridia, Sarah met with the planet's council to discuss sustainable agricultural practices. The Viridians, a species with an intrinsic connection to nature, shared their advanced techniques for eco-friendly farming. In return, Sarah introduced them to innovative technologies developed through human-alien collaborations, enhancing their ability to produce food sustainably while preserving their environment. Back on Earth, the impact of these exchanges was profound. The technological advancements and cultural insights gained from the Galactic Empire transformed society. Education systems incorporated galactic knowledge, inspiring a new generation of thinkers and leaders who embraced the values of cooperation and strategic planning. Earth's global community, once fraught with divisions, began to unify around a shared vision of a prosperous and harmonious future. The annual Galactic Chess Symposium became a symbol of this new era. Held alternately on Earth and Elysium Prime, the symposium brought together the galaxy's brightest minds to celebrate and advance the game of chess. The event featured high-stakes tournaments, workshops on strategic thinking, and discussions on the broader implications of chess principles in various fields. During one symposium, held on the serene and picturesque Elysium Prime, Grandmaster Nikolai Petrov gave a keynote address on the evolution of chess and its impact on interstellar relations. Chess has taught us that every move, every decision, has far-reaching consequences, he said. In the same way, our actions as individuals and civilizations shape the future of our galaxy. By embracing the principles of strategic thinking, we can build a future where cooperation and understanding prevail. The symposium also showcased the rise of new chess prodigies from diverse species, each bringing their unique perspectives to the game. One such prodigy was Talara, a young Zorathian whose hybrid organic-synthetic brain allowed her to calculate moves with astonishing speed. Her matches against human prodigies captivated audiences, highlighting the beauty of diverse strategic approaches converging on a single board. The legacy of the Galactic Chess Championship endured, inspiring countless stories, artworks, and academic studies. It became a cultural touchstone, symbolizing the unifying power of intellectual pursuits. Museums dedicated to the history of chess and its role in galactic diplomacy sprang up on various planets, attracting visitors eager to learn about the game that had brought the galaxy together. As the years passed, the bonds between Earth and the Galactic Empire continued to strengthen. The collaborative projects and cultural exchanges flourished, creating a rich tapestry of shared knowledge and experiences. Humanity's journey from a fledgling spacefaring species to a respected member of the galactic community was a testament to the power of strategic thinking, creativity, and the enduring spirit of cooperation. Captain Sarah Martinez, reflecting on the journey that had brought her and her team to this point, felt a deep sense of fulfillment. The game of chess, once seen as a simple pastime, had transformed into a beacon of unity and intellectual growth. The future was bright, filled with endless possibilities and the promise of continued collaboration. And so, the story of how the Galactic Empire laughed at human games, only to be humbled by chess, became a cherished legend passed down through generations. It was a reminder that the most profound victories are those that bring people together, transcending boundaries, and fostering a spirit of understanding and collaboration. As humanity and the Galactic Empire looked to the stars, they did so with a shared vision of peace, prosperity, and the enduring power of strategic thinking.